True, absolutely. Now, Sunil, quick comment because Nicholas is also around. You had your thoughts in terms of you think it's going to be an amazing experience for all the players just because you have City FC, the one and only. Wonderful, Ranbir. Superb. Now who's the fittest of them all? or are they all going to compete with each other? Ranbir, is it true that you also train with the boys?
No, actually, I just played one game where Moritz wasn't there, Sunil wasn't there, Subrata, and Nick hadn't come that time. But, you know, I always believe that I'm a decent football player, and I used to always show off, that, you know, mujhe football aata hai, and, you know, now I own a team and stuff. But you really get a reality check when you play with these guys, you know. I mean, what you see on TV and stuff is, it may seem is really simple, but when you play with them, you understand the kind of discipline, the kind of respect, the kind of talent that these people have. And I just feel like a complete honor and complete gratitude, actually, that I got to share the field with them.
Well, I must tell you something. There are some of the other team members also in backstage. There seems to be a nice vibe. There seems to be a nice energy already around the team. You feel that's critical? That's important?
Absolutely. I think that's the most important. You know, we have 4 great superstars here, you know, who people can look up to, the team players can look up to. We have the young budding superstars. And I think we all at Mumbai City Football Club, not just us, you know, the people who are involved, but also the fans, the people of Mumbai City, all we expect is, you know, respect, humility, hard work, discipline, passion, and of course, the most important, victory. And, you know, I think this year we're going to get all of that.
As you walked in, you seem to know a lot of the guys at Puma. So how involved have you been in choosing the color, design?
Yeah, I think, you know, these are things that you can enjoy being an owner. You know, I don't have much participation in the technical side. I think I would like to give all the credit to Nishant and Oscar. But I think stuff like choosing your jersey, the colors, the fit, you know, the design, that's something, you know, which will go for a long time. The fans will enjoy. We hope we'll progress to different designs and better colors and different models of the same design.
You chose the blue?
Yes, I did. The blue, the red going across. I think the red going across was just because, you know, it's like a heartbeat sign. So there has been a little bit of detailing behind it, but I'm really happy with what Puma has done. You know, it's really comfortable. There's a stretch material. It looks great. It has a slim fit, you know, to the players. And I think it's going to look awesome on TV.
No, because I'm asking you as an owner, because you got involved, what is it that you thought your players and your team should feel when they wear these colors? Yes, Puma is kitting the players, but you say that you chose the colors, you chose the design. What is it that you wanted them to feel as they walked out?
I think just a sense, not just because of the color. I mean, they have to feel a sense of pride and ownership towards the team, because it's their team. They are the people who are going to win it for us. And I guess this year, just like Puma, we're going to be stronger and faster. And that's all we expect from our players.
True, absolutely. One more question, Ranbir. Last season, after you finished 2014, did you think, oh my God, what have I done? Or did you say, all right, let's sit down and say, what do we need to do next?
Well, I think it was a mix of both. I've never felt, you know, that kind of failure. Of course, you know, a lot of my movies have not done well. My last one being a huge disaster. But the kind of feeling that I got after last season was bigger than that. I think sports makes you feel that, you know. I mean, when you support a team and your team doesn't come through, you really feel dejected. But I think the entire technical team, we went immediately back to work. You know, we spoke with Subrata, Nicholas, and Moritz at the end of the season. We took their feedback, what they thought worked, what they thought didn't work. We went back to you know, the drawing board, and we really tried to put up a better team this time. But like I said, you know, all these are technical things that we can do on paper and put up a good team. But now it's all up to them, and it's all up to the fans. You know, all we have to do is support them, cheer them, and, you know, lead them to victory.
True. Yeah. You literally broke the bank to sign on this guy, who's standing right next to you. It is one of the big marquee signings of this year's auction. What is it that you told him the first chat you had? Dude, I paid you so much money. You
Not at all. Actually, it was the biggest surprise. And we really didn't expect it, because I think every team you know, who was there bidding for Sunil, everybody thought, okay, this guy is not achievable, so let's not really fight too much. And we were really lucky to have got him. I know Sunil on a personal level for many years. You know, we've done some events together, some charity events. We've played soccer together. So I was really glad to have him, not because of the level of football player that he is, that we all know. He is one of the best football players that India has ever produced. But I think he's a great guy, and I think he's someone who will play for the team. He's somebody who the young stars will look up to. And we couldn't have got a better signing than Sunil.
Well, you spoke about Nicholas and Subrata. Andre Moritz, the hat-trick that he scored at D.Y. Patil, you know, the only hat-trick of the season, the final victory against Pune, and your opening game is away on the 5th of October against Pune. So what is your brief?
Absolutely, we only expect a double hat-trick this time. Like I said, we never expected Andre to do that. And I was there at the stadium, and just to see him, he was like a butterfly. He was just flying, and he was kicking the ball, and he had Pune on the back of his hand, and I expect the same this season also.
That's a strong message that's come forth. Your message to the fans, because the players are there, they will do their work on the field, but there is a strong force which comes to the stadiums to cheer your team on. And it's a growing list of fans. What's your message to them ahead of the season?
I think first is just a big thank you, for all the support जो आपने दिखाया है team के तरफ. And I think इस साल हमने team तो अच्छी बनाई है, players सब अच्छे हैं, but it is not possible without you guys. So if you guys are there at the stadium cheering your players, if you're there behind them, supporting them, I think that's what is going to create the fire in the stomach and the desire to victory. So please come to the stadium, to DY Patil. Please cheer your team, and we promise you, like Nicholas said, top 4 this time. I promise you victory this time.
Yeah. Now, so do we have some Mumbai City converts here already who are ready to back this team in season 2015? Put your hands up, please. Let's see a show of hands. I know there are a lot of Mumbai City fans already, and a few more there. Now, because we have all the stars here on stage, here's what the fans have to say. We've put together a small fan video of Mumbai City FC fans. Just take a look at this and see what they have to say.
Mumbai City FC is our own city's club. It is a privilege to have our own local club whom we can go and support on match days, watch the matches live, watch all these players who come down from across the globe and see them play live in front of our eyes. So it's a very big privilege for us to have experienced.
The skyrocketing. Ranbir, I'm just going to ask you to turn a bit because yours is the only labeled shirt. So he's got the number 8 and RK on his shirt already. So you can see the passion of the co-owner in his club. Gentlemen, you already got the footballs at your feet. We're going to get you to do something in just a bit. But first, I want to ask you, you have a good team this time?
Absolutely. On the technical side of the team, really have worked really hard to put this team together. But like I said, it's now up to them. It's up to the fans. So let's see how ready they are.
Well, I'm just going to ask Andre quickly before I get them to do a drill and we'll test your players out. Andre, when you came out for the opening game or when you came out at the DY Patil Stadium, did you expect 20,000 people? Did you expect to see so many people in the stands?
Actually, I didn't, because the first thing I heard about sports in India was the cricket, So I arrived one day before the season starts, and then I played one game against Atletico Kolkata. We came back and we played the game against Pune, home. I was amazed. I mean, it was incredible, the support that they gave it to us. So we really, really expect that the fans will come every game, and it's going to be much more people there to support us.
Well, capacity is 40,000 at DY Patil, so let's fill the stands up for our team this time around. Let's do that for Puma and Mumbai City FC.